Hey, Red, what's good? Yeah, well, you can kick a puppy and ice cream melts. Hello, Miss Fallen. How you doing, beautiful? See, I don't even assume he's drunk yet. Because he don't love me no more. Yeah, he don't love me no more. I hit the wrong button. I didn't want me on camera yet. Well, tonight is something different. Wheel of Fortune was yesterday. Tonight is Lingo. Hello, Twisty. What's good? Oh, just so you know, Twisty, Vaughn TV kind of pissed me off. No offense, Vaughn. Somehow they claim that I was still like sending freaking stream data to their channel. I got no idea how. I got no idea how. Because they actually shut my channel down at some point. Because they kept saying it was sending out something like every 2 seconds, even though I didn't have anything running. And I'm like, no. You know what I just realized? Where's my hostesses? Just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. I got them in the hostesses to the front. They get blocked out. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how they swear I was sending them data to their server. And then my Streamlabs was off. They're like, no, you're sending something every 2 seconds. And I'm like, what? Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta check something. So bear with me one. Come on. Bear with me a second, guys. I do have to check something, so. Okay, hey dude, how we doing today? But yeah, like I said, Vaughn, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Vaughn TV. Alright? Bear with me 1 minute, I'm going to put myself on camera. For what, you don't know where that peanut butter, I do, but I'm not going to tell you, Walrus, it's a surprise. So, I gotta be honest, Vaughn has me confused right now. Vaughn TV basically shut my channel down about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Okay? They swear up and down that after I stop streaming, I'm still sending stuff to their servers. And I actually have the email here in front of me. Alright, so bear with me 1 minute. You left your channel reconnecting to our servers once every couple of seconds for hours on end due to your encoder settings being incorrect. You weren't in on your channel for us to reach out, so we simply closed your channel after waiting for several hours for you to show up. The only thing I got running that connects to Vaughn TV is the restream chat, which gets shut down after every stream, and Slobs. They're the only two things that I have running. Okay? So, I double checked. I have nothing going out from my computer until the Slobs screen comes up. Everything's incoming. I don't have anything that refreshes. I don't have anything that starts over. I got absolutely nothing. So, I am waiting for Vaughn to tell me what I've got that's reconnecting. And they can't tell me that. I have checked my encoder setting because I've actually been playing with my encoder settings. So you guys will probably see a little bit of change on some of the videos depending on which service you're watching from. Whether it is Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, Vaughn, D-Live, and so on and so forth. So that's what I kind of feel like, Twisted, because they didn't give me any warning. It just basically got chopped off. And I'm like, send me a letter the moment you shut me down so we can figure out what's going on. That's all I asked for. And they're like, well, you're not on your channel. It's because I'm not streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm not sitting on my channel. So it's like, if you guys see this, send me, no, because they were nice enough, unlike YouTube who basically says, oh, complaint letter, your review's been rejected. At least they looked. At least they looked. And they said, this is why we shut you down. And I'm like, okay, I appreciate letting me know. Now help me fix it. Help me fix it, and we will make it work. Is that too hard to ask? I just want to know, is it too hard to ask? Or is it too much to ask? I don't think so. But it's Send me the letter the moment you shut me down. Then we got a time frame where we can say, oh, this is what's not working. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Somebody tell me. Yeah, I'm ranting a little today because I'm in that kind of mood. Because I still have to repair the roof. My pipe under my floor are acting up again. I got to get the mower fixed. So yeah, I'm ranting a little today. Just because I can. That's why I'm kind of dressed down a little bit tonight. Because you guys will notice that I'm actually a mess because I just got done eating parties. I apologize for that. So your host is not at his greatest, happiest moment right now. So we've been warned. Alright, so with that, get a goat for the lawn. Well, we had chickens. The problem was that something killed them all. Don't know what, but something killed them. What the heck just happened to... Oh, that's a different window. Okay, there we go. I was a little confused there for a second. I had myself like totally confused for a second. Alright, so with that, I know what Mistress Fallen is waiting for. So we're going to make Mrs. Fallen happy like we always do. Because Mrs. Fallen's my other little sweetheart. Don't forget, guys, tonight's going to be a semi-short episode. Because, again, we're going to try to run up to 9 o'clock. And then we're going to take those of you guys that are watching on Twitch over to SCW. But yeah, we're not allowed to have goats. We're not allowed to have hoofed animals in the village. We're allowed to have chickens, but we kind of lost them all because something's been getting to them. I got one chicken left, and because she was the smart one, she didn't go in the coop at night. She basically sat in the trees. All the others went in the coop, and whatever got into the coop was just... It's not a pretty picture. It was not a pretty picture. That's all I can say. Alright, so with that, let me get the 4-letter word up. And so, dude, I apologize if I'm ranting on your favorite streaming service. I apologize here and now, but it's out of the way, it's done, it's over with. Hello, Delv. No, because I don't even know where the chicken bodies are. It's like the only thing we could find in the yard were feathers. That's all we could ever find. Hello, Miss Delvykins. How's my favorite redhead? See, Mrs. Fallen's number 2. She's my other sweetheart. Delv is my redhead. Can't have my ladies. Nope, can't have my ladies. So yeah, we don't know what got him. We think it was a possum. We think it was a possum. But those things are slow, so it's like, how the hell did they get him? I haven't figured that one out yet. Of course, I blame Bubbles, because it was like the first night she left the gate open so she wouldn't have to go out in the morning to let him out. And she kept leaving the gate open. Orange works. Orange and red work. So she keeps letting the gate open at night. So whatever was getting to him kept getting into him. Because she didn't want to go out in the morning in the winter to let him out. Because it's cold outside. And you kind of guess what happens. Brought the wacky tobacco. No, see, that was Twisted would bring the wacky tobacco. We know that. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to get things started reasonably quick tonight, because like I said, tonight we're going to do things just a smidge speedier than normal, hopefully. And why did my list not pop up? My list is not popping up. Hold on. Oh, I know why my list didn't pop up. Because it's got the wrong name to it. Because my PC crashed at some point during the day. Duh. There we go. Now my list should pop up here in a second. There There we go. Now we got things working. Now we got things working. Hello, Miss Yoda. How are you doing, my dear? All right. So, for tonight's list, no prizes. What it will be is going to be 2 celebrities, or one celebrity, 3 other slots. We're going 1 and 3 because we're looking for 4 players for the lingo game tonight. And before I get started, I always do this. Oop. Always do this for the list. So for tonight's list, it is not breakfast foods. It is right phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word right in them. R-I-G-H-T. And I got to get my list up. Right around the corner. And that's a bad spot for that window. That is definitely a bad spot around that corner. Alright, so bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. And Twisted is the first one on the board with Right as Rain. So we do number 2 goes to Twisty. Twisty. Right hand turn. In the right, righteous, step in the right direction. Right on the money. The right side, this is the bright side of life. Right on time. Might is right. Close enough, Twisted. I will say close enough on that one. So look at Twisty already getting 2 of them off the board. But see, the funny thing is he's got competition right now. Twisty's got competition in the channel. Right foot foremost. I'm thinking. I'm going to say no. Can't take that one, Mrs. Fowler. Can't take that one. So you got 1 hint right there. Serves you right. Get right to the point. Be right back. Oh, Twisty with number 8. Right up your alley. Right foot forward, right now, right click. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Right where we belong. West Virginia. A step in the right direction. All right. Who was that? That was who am I trying to think of? It was all right. It was thank you. It was Matthew McConaughey. That's who I was trying to think of. Damn, guys, y'all just letting Twisty have this one. I think they felt sorry for you yesterday, Twisted. I think they were feeling sorry for you. For those of you that don't know, Twisty basically was here by himself yesterday for most of the Monday, early part of the Monday stream, and he basically got about 8 of them right. And then Show and Mrs. Fallen came in and got 2, and it was 2 of the 3 winning slots were the ones Show and Mrs. Fallen got. Alright, so we are down to 3. Now, I will tell you, Mrs. Fallen was close to one of them. Mrs. Fallen was very close to one of them. But I'm not going to say how she was close. And again, for this one, this is going to basically lead into the lingo board. So there's no prize slot. There's no one-player game on this one. So basically right now is Twisted, Fallen, and Delve. Mrs. Fallen, Delve stole yours. I had to do it with get off on the right foot. Which is actually different than right foot foremost or right foot forward. Because those are like marching terms. But get off on the right foot is not exactly a marching term. Alright, so we got 1 left. And let's see, so far we got Twisty with 2, 4, 5, 6. Delve with 2, and Mrs. Fallen with 1. And your heart is in the right place. Sometimes. It tries to be. Not necessarily always, but it tries to be. Alright, so we are looking for one last right phrase. As soon as I get back over to my chat bot. There we go. On the right track, play your cards right corner pocket. Move right along. The price is right. All good right phrases, but not the right phrase we are looking for. That means if it's not right, it's left or wrong. You think that'll be enough? I think it might be. I think it might be. And then tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for our main game, we are going to be playing the game of Lingo. I actually spent a few days at the office, or a few hours at the office cleaning it up. So it actually feels like it should. Took the words right out of my mouth. Well, put them back in your mouth. Because it's a dangerous place outside the mouth. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to Wits. We are the original game show network. And I want to check something. Alright, there we go. Right tool for the job, right man for the job. Well, like I said, I'm kind of not happy right now because I walked down into my basement and apparently the duct tape around my basement thing is kind of letting loose. So I got like a small layer of water in my basement right now. Nothing bad, but it's not drying up like I hoped it would. Which means I am getting closer to the point where I am going to have to take a hiatus. Because they're going to have to like jackhammer the basement floor and this, that, and the other thing. And I got to clean out like a ton of stuff. Which I really needed to do anyway. But I am not looking forward to this. I am not looking forward to this at all. Because I don't have this kind of money, which means I got to go take a loan out of the bank, and it's going to be a nightmare. It's like every time I try to put money aside to repair something, something else breaks. It's like I never get ahead. Ever, never, ever, never, ever. Stay on the right side of someone. Right elbow. Wait, let's see if I can do that. No, I can't do that. Right elbow in your left ear. Doesn't work. I can do right fist in left ear. See? I can't even do right elbow in right ear. I probably could have like raised it up. And no, because my shoulder doesn't turn that well. So yeah, like I said, I am worried that I am going to be forced on a hiatus soon. Because like I said, I've got no idea how far they're going to have to go through the concrete floor. And they're going to tell me I got to move everything, which is going to kill me, because you guys know how much stuff I have down in my basement. I basically have everything for the studio down here. Which means it's going to be a nightmare. You're burning your breakfast food. Well, see, that's why I didn't put up the breakfast list again. Because I didn't change the 5 that we didn't get. Or we did get. I have to change the 5 you guys did get. And then figure out what I'm going to make them. Yeah, but my breakfast list had y'all for dinner. You got to admit that. My breakfast list had y'all for dinner. Because my breakfast list was good and tough. Alright, so we got one right phrase left. Oh, see, you just got to think like a breakfast person. But see, I know most of y'all. Y'all are late night owls, so it's like breakfast time is sleep time. And then when you wake up, it's already lunchtime. To the moon, Alice! Right in the kisser. Alright, I want to look at something real quick. Your breakfast is usually a sandwich. Well, it depends on what kind of sandwich. Is it peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Is it a sausage sandwich? Is it a beer sandwich? Beer sandwiches sound good. Turkey for the turkey. That's all I'm going to say. Is turkey for the turkey. Speaking of beer, I think I'm actually going to have a warm City Vite Ale tonight. That's what we're having tonight. Right to vote, right off the bat. Right camera, left camera, center camera. But yeah, so like I said, my concern is I am going to have to definitely take everything out of the basement and take it upstairs and like store it. Exit state right. State right. Yeah, but what if you're on the West Coast? And if you exit, or the East Coast, if you exit state right, you're going in the ocean. You're just going to go, whoop, splash. Okay, I knew that's what you meant, Yoda. I knew that's what you meant. But I had to catch you on the spelling. Because unlike some people, I can read. Oh, you ready for what? It's warm now. Bubbles wants me to work on the lawnmower, so I got to do that tomorrow, maybe, hopefully, which means I'll probably be delayed broadcasting tomorrow. I'll probably be delayed broadcasting tomorrow, but my plan is still to broadcast, just to let you guys know that. That is definitely my plan. Rite of passage, strike the right chord. No, because we actually have green grass, and I have like scallions in my yard, and I'm almost tempted to tell her to go pick the scallions. I'm tempted to, but it's one of those cases of how edible are they? That's the question, is how edible are they? I'm missing my pointy stick. Where's my pointy stick? It don't matter. Oh, there's my pointy stick. Give me a minute. I need my pointy stick. So we are looking for one last right phrase. Twisted in trouble? Nah, never. Right in the smoocher. Right, but you guys are violent. It's basically, what was it? Let's see. It's right in the kisser, right between the eyes, left, right. Y'all are violent. You know, it's a good thing SCW's on tonight, so you guys can like let out your frustrations. Press the right button. Ooh, can I? I want to press the right button so I can like launch the missiles. Please. Right now. Nobody in there. Well, see, that's any streamer. There's no streamer that's in their right mind. You gotta fight for your right to party. Right angles, right triangle. Nope, nobody is close. Nobody is close to number 3 yet. Right here, right now. So again, guys, just so you guys know, for those of you that actually have lots of whammies, I got a couple people that are helping me. They're working on some updatable graphics, and then what we're going to do is let you guys buy yourselves like a little icon that'll be on the screen and it'll rotate to show your support. Right in front of you. Right in front of me is Paul. Paul is right in front of me. Thank you, Paul. Say your right words. It's say the right words unless you're Fizz Kid, then they're never the right words. We know that. Alright, so we are still looking for that one right answer. And nobody's come close yet. Nobody has come close yet. And I'll tell you, it's not as hard as you guys would think it is. Just so you know. The kids are alright, alright, alright. Now you got me doing Matthew McConaughey again. Damn it! Say the right words. Open sesame. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to Wits. We are the original game show network. You put your right foot in and you put your... I don't want to do that though because I got my socks on. And they look kind of weird showing up on camera. But we are the original game show network. And we take some of your favorite game shows and some of your not so favorite, and some of those game shows you've never heard of from the 40s, 50s, 70s, 60s, 80s, 20s, 90s, thousands, tens, 21st century, and we kind of put them on air for you to participate in. If you're one of those people, you're sitting back on the TV and Jeopardy's playing, it's like, I can answer those. Well, we give you the chance right here. Each and every Saturday. And right now, it's looking like Mondays. I say it's looking like Mondays for the new weeknight game, or the weeknight show. Because we are going to do one homebody passed out on the floor. Now put his hand in and get you a big jug, okay, or a big Tupperware bowl. Fill it with warm water. I dare you, Delph. I dare you do it. You get a very, very big bowl, warm water, not hot water, not cold water, just warm water. Because he's on the floor, it's safe. You can mop up after it. And you drip his hand, put one hand in that. Then you go get the shaving cream and you put it in the other hand. And you see which one he falls for first. Just see which one gets him first. Oh, it's carpet. Ah! Alright, let's see. Let's see. What can we do to him since he passed out on the floor, and he should know better than passing out on the floor in front of me. I know we can do a twisty. Shave his eyebrows. Shave his eyebrows. Alright, there we go. Although I will admit, from what I've seen of Homebody, his eyebrows are like kind of light to start with, so he may wake up to that. Oh, Sharpie! You can like draw the big L right here. Whee! Let's see. What else can we do to torture Homebody? And I'm going to say I did see one that was close, but I'm not going to take it. I did see one that was finally close to it, but I can't take what was on the board. Ooh! Draw like lipstick on his collar. Just put like a little lipstick there. And then ask him, and then it's like, somebody passed out on the floor. Was there alcohol involved? And where did this come from? Exactly, Twisted. And then oh, put lipstick on Morgan. Yeah. And then it's like, Homebody, is there something you're not telling us? See, Twisted and I think evil. Twisted and I think evil. Alright, so again, I'm going to say one person was close. Oh yeah, because see, you just put a little dollop there on his nose, and like right on his lip, top of his lip. I guarantee you Morgan will go for it. I guarantee you. Because doggies love peanut butter. Yeah, I was going to say, Yoda, this is Twisted we're talking about. This is Twisted we're referring to. You don't think he'd do that? Three lefts make a right. We're coming up with all kinds of lefts and rights tonight. Because we want to torture the hell out of Homebody tonight. Let's see, what else could we do to him? I'm trying to think. He's passed out on the floor. I like the lipstick one. The lipstick one's the best one I've seen. Oh, see, now you have to punish him. Now you have to punish him. Yep. You gotta take pictures of while it's happening. So while Morgan is in there getting the peanut butter. Tristan and I are just evil tonight. We are. Alright, so again, only one person has been close to number 3. One person has been close to I'm the evil one. Yeah, like I said, if I get the chance to do something pranknaminous, is that the word I'm looking for? I would do it. I really would. But that's just because I'm an evil, evil, evil person at times. Let not thy right hand know what thy left hand is doing. Why, you afraid I'm going to corrupt you? I probably could. Like I said, just ask the people at Nerdfest. I'm more outgoing than they think I am. Hello, Fanatic. How you doing today, my friend? Thank you for the follow. Like I said, you should have been with us in Austin, Twisty. You really should have. Because, see, it's been like, alright guys, what are we going to do? Twisted, what are we going to do? Alright, what Twisted says we'll do, and then we'll do it worse. Except running down 6th Street naked. You had to do that one yourself. And the funny thing was, he probably didn't intend for it to happen. It just did. There's nothing Twisty intends to happen. It just does. It kind of like follows him around. Oh, you intend... No, see, I don't believe you. I don't believe you intended it to happen. It just kind of did. And you went with the flow. That's what I think. It's all the Sunco I got left. That's it for my Soko. This sucks. Alright. Actually, I'm going to start using a vape. Well, you got to remember, remember we had Sombrero Boy. Play helicopter like all the other naked little boys. God, I really need to clean up around here. I really, really do. Because this place is a mess. Alright, so like I said, we are looking for one last right item. And I will say the only person that was close. Oh. Ouch. Well, you got to remember to talk to the Geek Nerd. That's Nerdy's responsibility, not mine. Mic drop. So the only person that has been close has been Mrs. Fallen. The only person that's been close is Mrs. Fallen. And this was a little bit ago. And I will tell you, let's see. Oh, what kind of hint do we want to give? What kind of hint do we want to give? Well, I'll say if you tell Twisty not to do it, he would do it. Right, so there's a hint. There's one hint. Just go with the flow, man. Just go with the flow. Let's see. I will say your next hint. You see it. You probably see it on your travels. Alright, so you probably see it on your travels. Well, it's Twisty. You know there's going to be pictures. So you probably see it on your travels. If you tell Twisty not to do it, he's going to do it. I will say, it's often seen overhead. Okay, it's often seen overhead. Right hand turn to right arrow, not what we're looking for. But you guys are now on the right track. You're now on the right track. We're getting closer. You're getting closer. Nope. Not exit right. Not right turn only. Not right lane merge. Not merge right. Not right-handed God. You're now almost all on the right track. No right turn. Get off right here. Right above me. Yep. Yep. Yoda, you're going the wrong direction. Alright, you guys know what to look for. Now you got to come up with the right one. You guys have figured out what we're looking for. Now you got to come up with the right one. So think overhead. And again, if you tell Twisty to not do it, he's going to do it. Just because he's a troublemaker. He's our troublemaker, but he's a troublemaker. Alright. Next clue. There we go. It is no right on red. It is no right on red. The next thing was going to be, if you've been on New Orleans Street, you've seen this sign a lot. See, I told you. You tell Twisty not to do it, he's going to do it. What do you mean, finally? You guys make it sound like I'm punishing you. You guys make it sound like I'm like being cruel and unusual and like that guy in the Green Mile. You always turn right on right. Right on right on right on right. And you're right back where you started. Alright, so with that, I have only 3 people to get anything on the list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 celebrity spots, 1 player, 1 prize. Yeah, but you corrected yourself after the bad joke was already there. Bad joke comes first, correction later. Alright, so with that we have Delve, Mrs. Fallen, and Twisty, which means that Twisty, Fallen, Delve each get a slot, and that means Twisty, you get to pick a partner. So you get to pick a partner for this game. Yeah, but they're still like above you. It's like it's not, because cars are only like this tall. I know, because I still hit my head on them when I sit on them. So they're still up on the post. Alright, so with that, Give me a minute because I definitely have to check and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. Yep, everything is where it's supposed to be. Alright, so it is going to be Delve. Or wait, no, I gotta put Twisty in slot 1. His partner in slot 2. Mrs. Fatality. Mrs. Fallen in slot 3. And Delvikins in slot 4. Alright, so this is how it works. On the board, as you guys can see, there are 40 squares up at the top. Alright? There are 40 words up there. Every one of them is a 5-letter word. Now, Twisted has the advantage because, again, Twisted got the most right on the list. Alright? So, Twisty is going to pick one of those 40 squares. I don't know what the words are because they have been shuffled randomly. After he picks one, we're going to reveal where one correct letter is in the word. He's going to pick one at random. After Twisted picks a word or picks a square, he gets to take a guess at the 5-letter word. If he gets it right, he scores points. If he doesn't get it right, his partner gets to take a guess. And then if Red gets it right or doesn't get it right, it goes back to Twisty, to Red, to Twisty, and so on and so forth. If they can get it by the end of the 5th word, we're going to remove one number from the board at random. Okay? Your goal is simply to create one row across the board, or remove one row either across the board, across, vertically, or diagonally of 5 squares. Now, I will admit, sometimes when it does it randomly, it gives one player an advantage, which it has done because Twisty and Red only need to end up drawing the 5 and the 15. Unfortunately for Mrs. Fallen and Delvikins, there's no row they can get without getting 3 numbers. Okay? If Twisty and Red get the 5-letter word, they draw a ball. It's done at random. If they don't draw the X or the stopper, there are 5 stoppers in there, they get to keep control of the board. If they don't get the 5-letter word, then Miss Fallen and Delvikins get to draw a number. They don't have to guess at the word. They don't have to guess anything of the sort. And they are now in control of the board as long as they don't draw a stopper. Alright? So with that, Twisty, we got 40 words on the board. Which numbered word would you like? But I will tell you guys we got about an hour max, because that's what I got the timer set to, is basically 9 o'clock. At which point we're going to send everybody over to SCW if Nerdy is broadcasting. Alright, so we are going to start with number 9. Whoop, what? Alright, Twisty. Your clue is there is an N, and it is the 3rd letter in the word. The N is in the right spot. So, Twisted, what 5-letter word do you think is on the board? Alright, Twisted says it's Banks. It is not Banks. And the only letter you got right was the N. Alright, Red. You get to guess the next word. Now the trick is, at that point, I'm not going to remind you where the correct letters are. Okay? I will only tell you when it comes up. Green is in the right spot. Yellow is in the word, but not in the right spot. So, Red, what 5-letter word would you like? Red says it's binge. It is not binge, but now you have 2 letters in the right spot and 1 in the wrong spot. All right, Twisty, you are up. What is your 5-letter word? And again, over on the left, it shows you how many letters were in the right spot and how many letters are right but in the wrong spot. Doesn't tell you which ones. So you have to keep it with your memory. Simple as 6 letters, Twisted. You know I could punish you and like say that's your guess. But I'm going to be nice. And I'm going to give each team 1 free blunder like that. All right. Twisted says, let's go for fault. No, there are no repeat letters, Red. It's a problem with the programming. Every letter is different. And Twisted has absolutely 0 letters on that one. All right, Red, you are up. And give me a moment because I think it just froze. There it goes. Is it find? No, it is not find. So Twisted, this is your last guess. No matter if you get it wrong, Mrs. Fall and Delve get to remove a number from their board. Hello, Angela La and the Metal Mogwai Army. How are you guys doing? All right, Twisted says the last word or his last guess is liner. Is it liner? No, it is not liner. Which means Mrs. Fallen and Delvikins get to draw a random token. The actual word we were looking for was minor. It was minor. All right, so with that, Fallen, Ms. Delve, your token to come up is, oh, it's a stopper. It's a stopper. Now, the good news is that was a bonus ball for you because they lost their turn. That was a bonus ball, so you guys got lucky. All right, Mrs. Fallen, you get to choose the next number on the board. It's basically, if they have to hand it over to you, it's a bonus ball, so it's either a number or you're getting rid of 1 stopper on the board. Hello, Dime. What's good? All right, Mrs. Fallen says we're going to go with number 16. And we are going to clear it And I forgot to clear the guess beforehand. I will tell you the second letter, I believe, is a U. The second letter, I believe, is a U. I forgot to clear the guess before I took your number. So how is the Metal Mogwai Army doing tonight? So Mrs. Fallen, we need a 5-letter word from you. We've been better. Like I said, we're gonna have to spend money soon, and I'm not happy about it. So again, Mrs. Fallen, I will tell you the second letter was a U, because I did see that one change. So what 5-letter word would our cooking and fallen angel like to try? And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to Wits. We are the original game show network that comes to you live from Twitch, YouTube, Stream, well, I keep saying Streamy, YouTube, Mixer, D-Live, Vaughn Live. Oh, look at that. You only got one letter in the right spot, but you got 3 of the letters right. So, Delvikins, it is your turn. You saw 4 letters. See over there where it says 1 and 3? That means you know where there were 4 correct letters in this phrase. Alright, is it built? No, it is not built. Alright, but we're getting close. We're getting close, Mrs. Fallen. Hello, Nerdy! How are we doing, my friend? What kind of mischief are you up to tonight? Is it quilt? Oh, it's not quilt. It is not quilt. Delve? Bed stuff. Hey, that's for that After Dark show. I don't want to know about that stuff. Is it guilt? It is guilt. And with that, Delve and Mrs. Fallen still control the board as long as we don't draw a stopper. What number did they draw? They drew number 24. So the 24 comes off the board. And we clear this one. And now, Delve, you get to choose the next number. See, more like a long fairy tale, I'm thinking. Whereas all in the imagination. It had something to do with the Mustang Ranch, the Bunny Ranch, and Pamela Anderson. And a tent. Alright, number 12. And the first letter in the word is a B. Alright, Delve. We need a 5-letter word that starts with a B. And just to warn you guys, if you give me a misspelled word, it will count against you. Is it bales? No, it is not bales. So with that, Mrs. Fallen. Come on, mouse. We clear the guess. And Mrs. Fallen, we need your 5-letter word. We know where Twisty's mind is. And Red, that's why they're on a team together. Nerdy, if you're watching at 9 o'clock, I'm basically going to flip it off if this game goes that long, and then we're gonna raid yours. So just so you know, so be ready by 9. That's all I can say, because they'll be ready. All right, Mrs. Fallen. We need a 5-letter word from you. Is it burly? No, it is not burly. So again, we clear the guess. And we turn our attention to Delvikins. Oh, I forgot to give points. Damn it. Oh, we only give points if you get the word right. Is it bagel? Oh, it is not bagel either. All right, Miss Fallen, your next to last guess. Oh, I did have to give points. How many did it take? 4? Oh, it took 4, right? Yeah. Bed stuff. Bed stuff would be too long. I can't come up with anything that short. Because I come up with blanket. Alright, Delve says, is it guilt? No, it's not guilt. Alright, Mrs. Fallen, your last chance. If you don't get it, Twisty and Red get to take something off the board. Oh, wait a minute. I just screwed up. Hold on. I just screwed something up. Alright, hold on. We're going to reset that. For some reason, it was like it didn't scroll my screen. That was weird. Alright, there we go. Alright, Mrs. Fallen says block. It is not block. But we got 3 letters. No, it was literally the screen was stuck for some reason. Don't ask me why. It just literally quit scrolling. I think it was when I went to the 4-letter word. Alright, Delve says it is bloke. If it is bloke, you score 2 points. You are still in control. Is it bloke? No, it is not bloke. The correct word was blown. The correct word was blown. And with that, we clear the guess. We reset the board, and we give Twisty and Red number 22. Alright, so Twisty and Red need 21 and 23, or 5 and 15. Delve and Mrs. Paul need 22 and 25. Alright, Red, you are up. Which number would you like? Number 2. Alright. Alright. And the middle letter is a U. It's probably the number of brain cells he's got left, too. Just so you know, your partner probably only has 2 brain cells left. Because of all them falls, he kind of like get shattered and pushed around and everything. Alright, Red, we need the 5-letter word. You sent 33 of them on vacation. Alright, Red says, let's go for rungs. Is rungs our word? Nope, rungs is not our 5-letter word. Alright, Twisty. Now, yet, I don't know what the word is, okay? I'm playing along right with you because I basically, it scrambles them. I've got a list of them, but it could be any one of 40. Oh, let's see. We have the B in the wrong spot. We have the U back in the right spot. All right, Red, you are up. And my shoulder's acting up. I just popped something. Not sure what I just did, but that hurts. Ruler. But while we're waiting for Walrus like exercises gray cells, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wits. We are the original game show network from Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, D-Live, Vaughn, which now has us back on at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. And nothing else that I can think of right off the top of my head. But we are here pretty much every Saturday night. But for the next 2 weeks, we are basically doing an episode a night. They're going to basically be about 2-hour game show streams. All right, Red says crumb. Oh, still not the right word. All right, Twisty, whenever you are ready. I thought I had it, but I don't. I thought I had it, but I don't. Because one of my letters is missing, or has been used. Alright, Twisty says is blunt. And again, we see where Twisty's mind is running. Oh, it is not blunt. Which means we are down to red. And the last possible guess. I got it. I know what this one is. I needed the fourth one to get it, but I got it. So we are waiting for Red to refresh the screen. And while we are waiting, again, we are here pretty much every Saturday night from about 5:30, sometimes a little later. All right, Red says brown. It is not brown. I got it. I'm curious if anybody else has it right now. I got it. I got this one figured out. Nope, can't be about because abuse only had the B and the U. I think it's doubt. D-O-U-B-T, doubt. Which means Mrs. Fallen and Delvikins get a number off the board. And there goes the 12. Didn't really help. Didn't really help on that one. All right, Mrs. Fallen. It is now your turn to pick a number off the board. Now, if we hit a tie, if we run out of time, it's whoever's got the most numbers off the board, just so you guys know. The stoppers do not count on that one. All right, Mrs. Fallen says number 4, and it starts with a T. So, Mrs. Fallen, what word would you like to try? No hostages. Take no prisoners. That's the best I can do with Sergeant Slaughter. Make it. Alright, Mrs. Fallen says, think. Holy mackerel. Holy macaroni. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, so with that, Mrs. Fallen and Delve, your number is number 8. She got cheat codes. Wow. That happens once in a while. I will admit, because I think Allie did it one night we played this game. I think Bros did it one night. And Bros actually did it the night before we actually gave you guys one of the letters. It was literally, there was no clues. There were no letters on the board. And he just said, aloud or something like that. And that happened to be the word. All right, Delve. There is a handicap. It's called Walrus and Twisted. Number 35. All right, your second letter is an E. Hey, the computer. Paul just says Twisty's a sore loser. All right, Del, the second letter in your word is an E. Oh, it is not belts, but a lot of letters. All right, Mrs. Fallon. I got two possibles right now. Nope. I lost one of my possibles. I got a possible. I got a possible. Now, again, just so you guys know, and I don't know if there are any on the list right now. Proper names can be used. There are no abbreviations. So if we're going to run to the iPad, we're making her get her exercise. Is it least? No, it is not least. All right, Del, you are up. Is it tails? No, it is not teals. And with that, we clear the board again. And we may wait for Mrs. Fallon. And this should be very easy for Mrs. Fallon right now. Hi, Cora, how we doing? That would have been my last guess. The one that I think it is. How you doing, darling? What's good? Alright, alright, alright. See, it sounds like Matthew McConaughey when I say it in the back of my head, but I know it doesn't sound like that when you guys hear it. So we are waiting for Mrs. Fallon to kind of finish this one off. I'm doing okay. That's the best I'm going to say. Like I said, I got a disaster of a house I have to repair. I want to get one of those. I gotta get one of those like really big home improvement loans and just do everything and see if I can do it. All right, is it? Come on, computer, no. There we go. Is it Tesla? It is Tesla. It is Tesla, which puts Delvikins and Mrs. Fallen in the lead. And I'm going to be honest, I did not know what it was. So when I said the proper name thing, I didn't think it was going to apply to this one. I did not think it was going to apply to this one. All right, Mrs. Fallen. Oh, wait, I got to give you guys a number. And pray it's not a stopper. It is the 15. All right, so Mrs. Fallen and Delvikins need 5 and 25. Or 22 and 25. Yes, there are proper numbers. Because I used India for the example. And I said, for instance, if it had been India, and I use that because you can't have double letters or no double letters, then India would be a valid word. And like I said, I did that not knowing that we were on a Tesla clue. All right, Mrs. Fallen. Which number would you like? All right, number 8 it is. All right, and the last letter is a G. So, Mrs. Fallen, we need a 5-letter word that ends with G. All right, is it Sting? No, it is not Sting. All right, Delv, you are up. Is it along? No, it is not along. All right, so we are back to Mrs. Fallen. I might have this one. I might have this one. No, actually I don't have this one. I got a possible. I got a possible. And just let you guys know, we got about 26 minutes left, give or take. So we are waiting for Mrs. Fallon's guess while she's working on the pork chops or the chicken or... Oh, that's who raided my chicken coop, was Mrs. Fallon. I think I got this one. I think I got this one. I'm here, Delph. We're waiting for Mrs. Fallon to get back. Yeah, I know. I think I lost a bunch of frames. I think I had some major frame droppage. I know. I'm trying not to, but it's like it's hard. Tell you what, I'll be nice. Let's see if I can get this to work. There, does that help? No, I had a massive frame. I had a massive frame drop. I don't know what happened on that one, but yeah, it took like a really big nosedive for a second. All right, Mrs. Fallon says, "Boing." Is it boing? No, it is not boing. All right. All right, Delph, you are up. What? We were just making fun of like you stealing my chickens and cooking them. That's all. The only way you can calm those is if you give him a bunch of magic markers and crayons, Mrs. Fallon. You know that. I've got it. I know what it is. Unless there's one word I'm not thinking of. That totally ruined her guess. Is it young? It is young. And come on, mouse. It is indeed young, which gives Mrs. Fallon and Delvikins 4 more points. And their next number is a 5. So, Mrs. Fallon, Delvikins need 1 more word and to draw the 25. Hey, just be glad I'm not putting you on a timer. Because I do have the 1-minute timer. But I'm being generous tonight. All right, Delve. You have the choice of the next number. 24. And it starts with a P. It starts with a P. No, hold on. There we go. It is not pulse, but we got a couple of letters on the board. All right, Mrs. Fallen, your guess. I got 2 on the top of my head. I got 2 I'm thinking of right now. Actually, now I got 3. 4. Well, I was doing better if I wasn't thinking about it. Damn it! Is it pleat? Oh, it is not pleat. All right, Delve. You got a lot of help on that one. You got a lot of help on that one. 2 horns. Sorry, Corey, I had to do it. I had to do that just for the fun of it. See, or you could do this. I mean, see, that's a good thing to do to somebody. All right, is it plead? It is plead, which means Delve and Miss Fallen get another 6. They're just not giving the board back up to the boys. And the next number to come off the board is the 2. Didn't help, but the ladies are still in control. And it is Miss Fallen's pick. See, I told you, I found my chicken raider. It's Mrs. Fallen. She raided my chicken coop. Girls rule, boys screw. The girls have not given this up since four boards ago. It was like when Mrs. Fallen got think on the first word, it's like the gears just kicked in. Because I forgot to turn me back on, Cora. I forgot to turn me back on, is what it was. The boys are smelly and weird. And they have cooties. Alright, Mrs. Fallen says number 32. The middle letter is an O. Yeah, but you know what they plant roses and sunshine in, right? Ah. All right, Mrs. Fallen, we need your guess at this lingo word. Exactly, Twisted. Now, I am surprised that girls have not drawn more stoppers than they have. I will admit, when I did the test run, it was basically every time I was doing the team on the right, I ended up going through like 3 stoppers quick. Oh, it is not flock. All right, Delve, you are up. I'm trying to see what the timer says we got left. All right, Delph says groin. Is it groin? No, it is not groin. All right, Mrs. Fowler, it is your guess now. And we are down to 19 minutes, folks. 19 minutes. Just so you guys know. Yeah, sometimes you sacrifice that 8 slot to try to figure out some letters. I don't think this is my weird one. I know there's one weird word in here. Yeah, Twisted wants a shot at trying to get some numbers off the board. Because they've had it twice. Or no, they had three words. They got 2 of them wrong. All right, Cora, have yourself a good one, beautiful. No, I thought I had this one. I thought I had this one. I got too many possibles. I got too many possibles on this one. And my PowerPoint froze up again. Damn it! There we go. Honestly, I think my 4-letter word is screwing up my PowerPoints. So we are waiting for Mrs. Fallen. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us, whether you are watching on Twitch, as she sorts out her Scrabble pieces, D-Live, Mixer, YouTube, or Vaughn, I would like to welcome those of you guys that were here. Yeah, Del can give you a hint. You're a team. She just can't put your guess in. She cannot give a 5-letter word. She says, do this word. But if she can remember what letters, then yes, she can do you that. Because you guys remember, you're a team. Sneaky, sneaky. That's because they're girls, Twisted. All girls are sneaky. Never trust a girl. Yep, they're basically milking the clock. I think that's what they're doing. So, for future iterations of this, I am going to put a 1-minute timer on the word guesses. And just so you guys know, I do have a timer tool. Is it thong? No, it is not thong. All right, Delve. You're up. Teacher's making you stay after class. Fun, Twisty. So yeah, for future iterations of this, I'm going to put a minute timer on the guesses. Just so everybody knows. Tonight is an exception to the rule. Teacher's still making you stay after class. I don't know, because I don't even remember what was right on that one. Is it? I am going to check the dictionary just to be sure. Because again, it has to be a legitimate word. Come on, computer. I think what it is I got 2 streaming sites running. Yeah, I'm giving you 1 error because I gave the boys 1. And I'm going to pause. I just closed my browser. Damn it. I just closed my Windows browser. Alright, so I'm gonna give her this one. Oh, it is not a gone. And I think the girls got this one. I think the girls got this one. See, that's right. Red's quiet over there. He's like, damn it, they're kicking my ass. And like I said, the ironic part is they didn't pull any stoppers in like 6 straight pulls. I figured they would have gotten 1 of them. That's because Twisty is a sadomasochist. Alright, Mrs. Fallen. No, she's still upstairs, Red. She's still upstairs. So we are waiting for Fallen's guess. Question is, you should see what was green and what was yellow. Or is it more teamwork behind the scenes? Oh, didn't they find out your secret background? And that Lindbergh kidnapping thing? Alright, Mrs. Fallen, we are waiting on you. Now, the funny thing is, they only need 1 to win anyway, so they don't really have to chew the clock up. Well, I was thinking more along the lines of the fact they got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. I am not going to give you Pagan because Delve used up your misspelling. So we are basically going to retype in the word block. Just because I don't want to break the software. The actual word was agony. The actual word was agon, and because we had AGON, and I thought you had it right after that one. All right, so with that, we reset the board. We clear the guesses, and we give Twisty in red. Number 17. All right, Twisty. It is... No, it's Red's turn. Yeah, I got 5 minutes on my timer. 5 minutes on my timer, Twisted. I'm giving Nerdy enough time to like get started. Because I can't actually see if he started or not. Oh, he's already been going? Alright, well, in that case, with that, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up here. And yeah, basically the girls ran it 28-0. It was basically once they handed, once the boys lost it over to them, it was over. But no lingos. But basically, that's the lingo game. So let me know what you guys think. Does it work? Does it not work? Like I said, think about it this way. In the future, we're going to put a 1-minute timer on the word guesses. We're definitely going to put a 1-minute timer on the word guesses. So it's basically, Delv would have the, except on the first one with like the one letter. After that, it's basically as soon as we check what Delv is, as soon as I clear it and hit the guess button, I'm going to start the 1-minute timer. If you miss, I basically repeat whatever the last word is. Or whatever the worst word is that you guys pick. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight as we are going to go try to raid Nerdy. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to take you over to Stringer versus SCW Wrestling. And I hope you guys enjoy. And we will see you guys tomorrow night. Probably with some old school Jeopardy. Probably some old school Jeopardy. So with that, guys, you guys have a very good night. And we will see you guys tomorrow. My raid command doesn't work. At least I don't think it works. Hey, Vert, you just missing us. We are wrapping things up right now.